gingerbread for 25 cents. So look at that, lots of books and 25 cents, right? So these are theme pack and science pack, and these are among the cheapest and the teacher tested that I bought, right? And I'm also going to show you in my next video how to repurpose very expensive learning materials too. These are the learning materials that I am talking to you about. These were gifts to my children on Christmas Day, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank the aunt and uncle of Louise and William for giving me these learning materials, because these materials has been very helpful when I was still homeschooling Louise on her preschool years. And you know what? I got curious of the prices, which I do not normally do. And if you are interested to know the review and the prices, I include this in the description box below. So this is Hot Dots Jr. I check on this one, and this is around $11.99 to $22.49. Either Walmart or Amazon. So that the prices ranges from $12 to $22.49 to be exact. Yes, and actually there is a lot of versions over it. So I currently repurpose this as a tester. So what I did is I read the book with William and photocopy the activity just like this one. We have not done this one yet, but I just let him circle it, or he has like those stamp there for those bingo dots, so he would do like that, or just circle it. So we have not start this one, but I usually photocopy a certain page, we read together, and we read together, and then after that we work on a page that I want him to answer, as well as this one here. This is the activity book, which is very really good with numbers. See, like that. Okay, so this is the book, and what I did, I just photocopy it, so I could also test him or test him on his ability, on what can he remember. And then the amazing thing of this is that you can also use a dry erase, and then you could also circle that one, and then erase that, and then circle, erase that, right? So even if you lose the hot dog or the dog pen, even if you lose this pen here, you can use a dry erase, or you can photocopy this one. And one thing that I like of this one is there is a guide for parents to know how to use this one, like this one here. Yeah, this is the learning on the go parents guide. Yeah, lesson guide. So these are the things. So you could really use this also as a lesson plan, and like that thing there. And at the back, I have not tried to do this one yet, the sight words, because these are for William, and I did do a different curriculum for Louise. This is just a supplementary for her, but this one is really good. So with Scrabble Jr, this is actually around $18 to $25.50. This is I bought this one last year during Thanksgiving, because when I bought this is around $15 only. Yes, very cheap, $15 only when I bought this one last time. So since all the tokens are gone, and I don't want to mention who's eating it again, because she's going to be upset to me again, okay? So what I did, I photocopy, oh no photocopy, I print, ta-da! Okay. Alright, so I print this from the internet, of course, we're supposed to get, right? Okay, so I print this one. This is from learningprintable. What I print from the internet, all capital letters. And this one here, these are from the Scrabble Jr. I sort all the letters from this one. So say for example, this is letter G. I put letter G there, and then I put letter E here. All the letter, then the letter B, and then William will just stack this one, and it's so amazing because when I teach ABC, I do not really say A, B, C, D, E, F, G or something like that, because the child wind up memorizing ABC without understanding ABC. And nowadays, I mean, memorization is really the quick way to go to learn. But if you do not understand the connection, and if you do not know the sound, then you are going to have a hard time reading. And then the goal here is not memorizing the ABCs. The goal here is to recognize the letter and the sound. So say for example, these are E and E. You put it together, E, E, E. So E, E, E. What letter is this? Letter E. What is the sound? E, right? And say for example, this one, G, G, G. What letter is this? G. What is the sound? G. So that's how I repurpose this Scrabble Jr. Yes, and also, if you are curious how to really play Scrabble Jr., it is really nice because it's still the same. It's match the letters to these here, like that. So after we're done with this, we could also match this one here. For now, William learns letter H, letter C, letter M, letter O, and I am going to show you in the future what else can we do to help our kinesthetic learner. And if you know what kinesthetic learner is, I actually have a video on the three domains. Is that the correct pronunciation? I'm sorry. 3 domains, right? 3 domains of learning and learning style of your homeschooler. I have a video on that one. If you are interested, you could also check on my channel. And you know what, when you're homeschooling, it is very important to know what kind of learner your homeschooler is, to be able for you to get your objective on where your objective goes around. My son, he learns by moving because his attention span is not as longer as my daughter Louise. So remember that every child has different learning styles, although most of the preschoolers, they are visual, right? So since they are visual and kinesthetic, you have to make manipulatives like this. Is that but something to I'm trying to do my best. Okay, so that is with Scrabble. And then the last thing is so the last one is the Baby Einstein library. This is purely for William, but because he was so curious, and I don't know if I would cry or be happy because it's really worn out. Dang! My goodness, it is really worn out, but you know, I'd rather have a toy worn out than untouched and nobody's learning, right? Okay, so I don't mind, but you know, so this is what makes it really nice. This has anxiety. He had a hard time talking, so this really helps for the talking. This is what we do with the talking, and the thing is, sometimes it works. I just touch it and ooh, you want to play? It's creepy at times though, but yeah, that's how it is. Sometimes it would not work. Sometimes it was like, do you want to play? Oh, it's so scary. So this one here, look at the books. Okay, so with what I did, I also photocopy each pages. I also photocopy each pages and talk about this. So you read this, you read with your child and talk about this. And by the way, the price of this is ranging about 15 to 32 dollars per set. It depends on the version. Okay, so that is the reason why I gave you ranges of prices, because these sets, all these toys have different versions. They have more books and notepads and yeah, they have different versions of this. For this kind of version, I suppose, because it has a set in a pad, so I presume this is probably around 20 to 32 of this version, but there is a cheap version that is around $15 only. Yeah, so this is really good, and this helps your child to talk. I've been working with William when he stopped talking. So what I did when he stopped talking, I went back from that old email or that I received, and reports that I received from his speech therapist. His speech therapist, she is a brilliant speech therapist. Do you know that she let William talk within 4 months, and William talked? I was just so impressed with her, and I enjoy talking and learning with her. She was like an all-out mentor for me. So that is the reason why I begin to really get so enthused of teaching kids, like being an interventionist at times. Although I'm not certified, I'm not an expert, I was just being so enthused to intervene with my son because of her, and she empowers me. By the way, the services that I got with William when William was first diagnosed with a delayed speech was through infant toddler connection, and that service is just super. And you know, if William has not had an anxiety, William was probably doing really great in school. It's just that whenever the anxiety comes, he would just stop talking and you know, being so scared all the time. So, and I'm now homeschooling my son who has anxiety disorder, and I am sad to know how few people learn about child anxiety and its result if undiagnosed. Um, these undiagnosed child anxiety leads to teenage depression, teenage suicide, drug abuse, and other compulsive behavior in adult life, and that leads to different kinds of unhealthy relationship. So for this reason, I created this channel to help bring about the awareness and how can we help our children to manage their own anxiety. I am hoping that you find this video helpful and that you will subscribe. If you have more ideas on how you repurpose your own homeschool learning materials, please let me know and comment below. I would love to check on it too. If you wanted to know more about child anxiety disorder and how to manage it, I will have lots of videos in the future, so stick around for more. I have links in the description box below if you want to know about conscious discipline and the understanding on child intellectual development. Once again, this is Gardens of Blessings TV on our 4th month. This channel is about the basics. I try my best to be free from the complexities of life. I choose peace and blessings. I am hoping that you will continue to support this channel, and thank you for sharing your time with me, and be blessed.